Chloe Stein was a 23-year-old woman from Jeannette, Pennsylvania. Her friends and family knew that she spent her time between working at a Sonic restaurant and also pursuing her degree in nursing at the Penn State Greater Allegheny University. On the 1st of May 2023, Chloe left her job at Sonic around 10:35 p.m. to drive her colleague home, and it is believed that Chloe had to return to her workplace to retrieve something, although it is not clear what this item was. Around 11 p.m. her boyfriend received a text from Chloe to say that she was being pulled over, indicating by a police officer. After this, her boyfriend received no further communication from her. The next morning, on the 2nd of May, her boyfriend and two friends discovered Chloe's Volkswagen Beetle car abandoned around a mile away from the Sonic restaurant where she was working that night. The authorities were called to say that Chloe was missing, and the police immediately took her disappearance seriously, sending out a search team to walk the streets and deployed canine units and a helicopter to search for anything that would aid in finding Chloe.
The search for a young woman who disappeared while on her way home from work.
The last anyone heard, Chloe Stein said she was getting pulled over by police. KDK's Jennifer Barrasso joining us now live in Greensburg, where investigators have located her vehicle. Jen, what's the latest?
That's right. So a spokesperson for state police tells me that he will be arriving at the barracks soon to update reporters on the latest on this missing person search. 23 years old, that is Chloe Stein's age. She was set to graduate from Penn State, Greater Allegheny, this weekend. Her mother is desperate for answers. She tells me that Chloe's boyfriend was the last person to communicate with her.
Her mom, who was clearly worried for her daughter's safety, began the task of contacting all of the local police stations to see if they had stopped Chloe the night before, and if they had done, where was she now and who had stopped her daughter. It then became apparent that there were no reports on their systems of Chloe being stopped by any police officer. Although her cell phone was inside her abandoned car, her wallet and ID was missing.
And two friends who found Chloe's car earlier today, not far from where she worked. Now, here's the timeline that we know. Just after 10 p.m. last night, Chloe's mom tells me her daughter finished working at the Sonic in Hempfield Township. She drove a co-worker home and returned back to the Sonic. State police say Chloe was last seen leaving there at 10:30, and about 10 minutes later, her boyfriend Nick, her mom tells me, said he got a text message from Chloe saying she got pulled over by police. Now, Chloe never made it home to Jeannette, and that's when her mom, family, and friends started looking for her.
And we just started calling police stations saying, like, did somebody pull her over? This is her license plate number. Has anybody pulled, anybody in that description over? And nothing. I don't know if it was like she truly was pulled over by a police officer or not. We don't know, because we don't have confirmation that she was issued a citation, a warning, anything like that. Within a matter of 30 minutes, her boyfriend had said he and his friends were out and they had found her car.
Chloe's mom tells me inside her Volkswagen, her cell phone was found, but not found her wallet or keys, her mom tells me, and her car was pointed in the direction of her home in Jeannette. Right now, state police actively investigating this. If you have any information, call them. Reporting live, Jennifer Barrasso, KDK TV News.
Search teams, helicopters, police and canine units were searching throughout the 2nd of May to find Chloe, doing everything that they could think of to safely locate her. After 8 p.m. on the 2nd of May, Chloe Stein had turned up at a neighbor's house to say that her kidnapper had let her go. She was then taken to the police station where she told police what had happened to her. According to Chloe, she was driving home after she had finished work that night. She was then made aware that she was being stopped, possibly by either a police officer or someone impersonating a police officer. She then claimed that her abductor had held a gun to her, and after kidnapping Chloe, he had proceeded to assault her and kept her tied up. She then said her abductor decided to release her, for no apparent reason. The police, who were already suspicious, told Chloe that they were not buying her story and that it didn't make sense. Without hesitation, Chloe admitted to fabricating the whole kidnapping story, Police wasted no time in holding a press conference to make local people aware that there was no police officer abducting people in the area and that the missing woman was not abducted and that Chloe was safe and well. She was then arrested, and her charges were for making a false alarm to an agency of public safety, making a false report, obstructing administration of law, and of disorderly conduct. A major update came in when allegedly a representative of Penn State Greater Allegheny provided information that Chloe Stein had not been enrolled at any Penn State campus since sometime during the 2018 semester. With this information, police believe that Chloe had concocted the kidnapping story because her friends and family had been expecting her to graduate from Penn State University soon. But Chloe had known this wouldn't be happening because she wasn't even enrolled in classes there for more than a year.
Police were told was about to graduate on Saturday from Penn State Greater Allegheny.
There was a scare that went on through the entire community.
But after more than 20 hours of searching for Chloe Stein and questioning as many people as they could, police concluded Stein's disappearance was all a lie. That lie included the report she was a college senior, a detail that can be seen on her Instagram bio reading PSU 23.
One of the things that came to light while we were searching for you was this college thing. This college, your family thinks you're graduating on Saturday. That's not happening. You know you're not graduating on Saturday.
I reached out to Penn State Greater Allegheny this morning. They tell me Stein hasn't been enrolled at any Penn State campus since the fall 2018 semester. That is one of the big reasons police changed their approach to this investigation.
Now all of a sudden, as an investigator, we're thinking, well, wait a second, there's alternatives. There's reasons for her to quote unquote disappear, to escape life.
Police say the lies didn't stop there. After being taken into custody, police say Stein even gave herself some minor injuries and told them she had been pulled over, held at gunpoint, and blindfolded. Stein's attorney released a statement saying his client and her family are grateful for the support and kindness for all concerning recent events, and to that end, they respectfully request privacy at this time. Despite saying her claims about being abducted were a lie, state police say they wouldn't have handled anything differently for a missing person investigation.
Anger is not necessarily how we feel. We feel relief, and we feel disappointment that somebody would choose those decisions that she made.
Police then came up with a theory of what they believe happened, that after finishing work that night, Chloe sent her boyfriend a text to say she was being pulled over, then left her car on the side of the road and walked to a friend's house on Wiley Avenue, where she allegedly hid in their garage. Police have stated that they will be using video and cellular evidence in their case on her. She was later arraigned and then released on bond. Due to police searching for Chloe for around 20 hours, there was allegedly tens of thousands of dollars spent in the search for her. Police plan to total up all of the costs that were used for searching for Chloe Stein and plan to seek retribution after taking all of this information to the district attorney. Many people believe she should be punished for wasting valuable resources and police time, and some people believe that she should pay everything back, and some think she should serve time in prison for her actions.
For what happened?
Chloe, what happened?
Chloe, you're concerned at all about what was spent to look for you today?
What do you have to say to the community who is worried that you were abducted?
Chloe, why did you lie? Police said you lied.